Which I was watching. You mistimed it, you imbecile. That made up for that. Definitely, that's my best block of the day. Just give me the nice. Yay! Hard fought, but we won. It's one of the rare times I've had a big shot to go for. I think I need like 2 more wins. Somehow messed it up. Could have finished it right there. I dived early. I moved left because I knew it was going there, and somehow you didn't hit it that well. Threw me off. Dumb. Okay, you got the block. As good a block as it could have been. They got the 3 timings, but thankfully my guy got it. Again, the 3 timings. I'm worried. Fortunately, I read it, and this time he did get the power that I was expecting him to get. Fortunately, got that one. Uh-oh. How did I not get there? Are you serious? I went early because I knew I was not in position. See, I went for it like that. Must have been slightly late. How is that late? How is that physically late? That's not possible. Right, so not rank A today. Keeping it going, and they didn't get the 3 timings this time. Somehow too late. Even though they couldn't get that fast shot, they still got it by. Ugh. I've been going in the wrong direction at volleyball today. This is not going well. And a second game where it hasn't reacted fast enough, even though I did it really early. Whatever, dude. Literally flicked it up and it didn't do anything. Alright, Coupling is taking longer than a few minutes, so I should just get the friends lobby sorted out now. Can't keep waiting for him. Banter. I'm going to do some Switch Sports Global for a bit. Because, well, we don't get to do it quite so much of late, because Smash always gets the priority, but I want to see if I can get to rank A in volleyball after messing it up last week. I got to rank A in tennis in February and then went from 23 to like 21, but I've stabilised it a bit. Got it back to 22 again, so it's my favourite sport. Is the one sport I did in global in 2022. Like, it wasn't until 2024 that I started doing golf, bowling, those other sports in global. It was just tennis before that. That was crazy how that found the line. That was an interesting point. I got it to spin the other way, like twisting the wrist to the right. So it was like bowling, you know, you gotta twist the wrist a bit to get it to move about. Well, I guess you do that in volleyball as well to try and get the spike going in the direction you want. Not that I've ever figured out how to get it in the right direction, but I got the spin, but it was too slow. Little early. I'm doing so well before that. Yeah, but when I try and aim right or left, it usually goes the opposite way. So the way you twist your wrist probably, like when I try and aim to the left, the hand goes left, so it ends up going to the right instead. It hits the left-hand side of the ball going right. I don't know. There's a bit of lag there. It is a little weird. Volleyball's like the DK Ally game in Jamboree. It's good, but it's also the most annoying with lag. That's what I've seen so far, anyway. The only other sport I've seen a bit of lag is football occasionally, but that doesn't happen very often. So, I haven't done many 6 loves, 7 loves. That would have been epic, but I butchered one slightly early. He swung at it, but yeah, he's even less used to hitting with the net guy than I am.
Game, set, match.
It's one of the best games I've ever played. Well, with 2-player games, it's always like a set number you go up and down. Like, the good result of 7-1 probably doesn't do any more than 10-9 or 9-8 does. Good day, welcome in. How are you doing today? I reacted! How did I miss that? Good thing, how are you doing today? You reacted to that one as well. I went the wrong way. Got the block this time. Unfortunately, they timed it. So that means I couldn't block it back on their side because I got 3 nices. Ugh. Well, the way I've organised Galaxy 2, I didn't do that much in 2025. But I plan to get to 120 stars by the time the movie comes out. That's how I've kind of been planning it out tentatively, so I'm kind of in the same position you are in, except I'm going a little bit slower in terms of pacing. Galaxy 2 is a big game. That was a long point. That's probably the fastest shot I've ever seen in Volleyball 2. So it happens with no lag. I look forward to it as well, because usually final boss levels and final levels I see a lot of on YouTube prior. And I reckon there's an easier version of that final level first, because it's like a comet challenge, that final stage. I don't know.
3, 2.
I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, nice one, Pichu. Way to shame someone for mistyping. It's not like we ever do that here. Definitely no grammar police at this channel. Okay, I did that too early, but still they mishit it. Reacted and moved enough. Okay. Someone must time to even know being right there. Yay! Best point so far. Yeah, no, I think. I don't know if it was Rex or Jason who said they really enjoyed that new game. Someone did anyway. Too fast! And I didn't move early enough. So it must have been Joseph who mentioned it. And just like, how are you, like, this is like the DK Ally minigame offline. Like, it's just like so smooth, so quick, and just like no lag. It just goes super mega fast. And it's just like, whatever, dude. I reacted this time. Oh great, they got the 3 timings. And there's nothing I could have done. They timed the early flick. Who have 4-2 up? We didn't really do much wrong. That's the crazy thing about this. Yeah, back off. I didn't time it. Got to be nice, they're still stopping it. At least I got the timing there. Needed to block that. Finally! Well, the best quality game there's... I've seen it is. No lag, proper reaction times. I got as much as I could get on that. Unfortunately, timed that one. I guess that's not good at all. I went the wrong way, I went left. I reacted about as well as I could have, but I was too far away from it. I don't think they were expecting it to go that way. I didn't get the line right. They read that one. Okay, that's the block I've been looking to get. No! 6-all. Rank A's not really on the line for this. This game deserved that. I dived too early after all of that.
Match over.
Yeah, too soon. Just too soon. Because it's been so fast this whole way. I think I was like one game away from rank B. Now I'm nowhere near. I'm not the only one to have missed. No, you dumb person.
2-1.
I was going out and you know it. That's usually a mistake I don't make. And that time I thought that one was going out and I didn't hit it. 2-0 up. They were hitting one out and I've fallen apart from there. It's probably the court I'm probably least good on, to be honest though. Hey, second time round.
3-4.
Fortunately, I had presence of mind to realise they got the second one back. Or the first one back. Okay, they found the line again.
3-5.
Ugh. Okay, how did that one miss?
Game, set, match.
I feel like I lost more for the loss than the win I gained, and I won 7-1. So, like, whatever. Yeah, it's a bit laggy this time. It's going mega slowly.
0-1.
Nope. Too soon because I'm an idiot. Ugh. Finally.
2-4. Match point.
Yeah, I miss-hit the early jump. I was like 6 or 7 in a row now.
Match over.
I can't somehow. That's the annoying thing about getting volleyball to rank 8. It's not always your fault, and there's just not a lot you can do sometimes. Of course, if I get volleyball to rank A, that means I'll focus on getting basketball there.
Tennis.
Basketball's more fun in global because people
Let's
don't
go.
necessarily jump right away. somehow butchered that one as well. Should be 3-0 up. Like, whatever. I didn't get enough angle on that one. Are you serious? How did they win that? Like, literally, I did nothing wrong that point. Thank you very much. Ugh. Let's time that one. Wrong way. Now, that's the first point I was genuinely bad. Finally missed. You see that very much a let chord. I wasn't trying to hit it late, I was trying to hit it the other way. Like over there. Opened up the court and unfortunately the net guy hit it. Yeah, avoid the net guy on that one. Finally getting the luck that I wasn't getting at the beginning of the game. If you hit it the wrong way, it does sometimes become a let. Come on, I only just missed that.
Match point.
That time their net guy should have hit it and they didn't.
Match point.
Beautiful. Actually, best point I've played today. It's been really good.
Deuce.
Yay!
7.
Again, the net guy didn't go for it.
Match point.
It's my favourite play, and it's just, unfortunately, a bit late on that. Wow, that was a team ending. Fight back from 4-0 down. Like I played well and fell 4-0 down, so I could have been despondent, but I wasn't. I fought back and won it anyway. That's the proper Djokovic performance. They must be. You know? Ah, well, maybe. Yeah, I ain't gonna go this time. And I dived too early like an imbecile. Missed the time, but thankfully didn't get blocked back. I was too early jumping. If you're worried about lag, you just end up mistiming these. It varies from game to game. That's my only response to that. Are you serious?
4.
I'm gonna lose another game. Got it at least. Almost too soon. The losing streak goes on. Like, I was so close to rank A, and now I'm probably not even B plus anymore. It's just bad fortunes. Yup. It's going really well. You're more likely to be able to hit through someone. Bit like that.
0.
Usually that doesn't work. Yeah, it's too quick for them.
2, 0.
I remember the zombie using that against me a lot, just top spinning the ball, it flies through, and certainly in the first few points I was missing everything. And yeah, that was too quick for me.
2, 1.
That was a very good return, probably my best one I've hit in this game, in tennis today. Okay, I saw it coming. I wasn't planning to lob at the net. The net, like, in real tennis, you don't lob when you're at the net. You don't do that. So dumb. Mind you, real tennis players are often a lot taller than these me's. Okay.
3.
And you just realise it was landing on the line. That means I usually don't do that well. First time I got one of those back today. Turn it around, you! Both of them diving like lunatics. Are you serious? That was a crazy point. Like, somehow on the defence almost hit a winning shot. Certainly turned defence into offence. And they from
6.
that was too ambitious.
Match point.
And another one. Well, not the way I would have wanted it to end, but at least if volleyball's not working, tennis certainly is today. Still nowhere near where I started back in February when I got to rank A, but still, it's finally going in the right direction. Are you serious? There was no way that was early. That was too early, but I made up for that one. What's going on? Oh, Mario Kart Wii. I think my cousins broke about 3 of my Mario Kart Wiis that I got them. Ah, they missed it. Maybe they were too early on it. Or too far away from the ball. Yeah, too early. Can't get it past them. A little early. Needed to block that backwards. But that's the difference between me and them. Thankfully, they assumed it wasn't going to be blocked, so they dived. I've made that mistake before.
Match point.
Oh, you're using a Wii U for it. Nice.
Match over.
Eventually the losing streak will be broken. It's just... I got such a smooth run to B+, and now it's just... I can't buy a win at this now.
Match point.
You need to... Like, you and Sam seem to have the same issue where you type too quickly, and it's just like, well, make sure you're spelling it correct before you get the message out there. Particularly, you're an English speaker, you have less excuse. Okay, that was me being too ambitious.
Match point.
Darn you. Come on. I'm trying to finish this right here. It's a little late. I can't time it. Darn you! I lost a life in Smash because of sneezing. If I won a point despite sneezing, that would have been awesome. Thankfully, served too strong.
Game, set, match.
Not quite A23 yet, but one last chance to redeem myself in volleyball to break the streak. Okay. Again, didn't think I was early on that. Like, real time, it looked good, but the replay is just like, no, you were rubbish. Like, whatever. I got the timing right. Would you? Might be gammon, actually. I'll figure out what I smelled there. I read the early jump on that one. Better! Ugh. And earlier in the point I managed to intercept one, get one at the back without diving too early at it. Okay, somehow that messed up the first timing. Oh! Left it too long. Hey! So it starts at that point. I tried to jump early. Nice! Can we finally finish one of these games off? That first game, 6-all, got close to the other ones. Of course, that doesn't even help my rank, does it? That's really cool. All because of a rage quit. Like, I really hope we gain rank for that. Check after this game. Like, the only time throwing's even remotely allowed is Mario Party to save time, when the result's already decided. That's it. In the entire... in this whole channel, that's the only time it's allowed. And sometimes I jump off in single player games when I know I can't beat something to save time. Well, thankfully I have not seen that because I do destroy myself, but thankfully not a lot of times in the same game. Like, I've had some bad Smash games where I've jumped off a couple of times on accident, or because I'm bad, but, or even because I'm reckless, but thankfully hasn't really seen that as, okay, that's awful behaviour for throwing. Like, the game knows I'm just bad and lets me get away with it. I was prepared for that early jump, but didn't get it right. Wow. Almost not by with a slow one there. I read the direction on this one. Finally! I've been struggling all day to get it past on the third smash when we get 3 nices. Like, that's cost us a lot. No rage quitting yet. Do not rage quit now. Yeah, I know. I've made that mistake a few times of late. I know I had to jump earlier. Right, now we get the 3 nices. Hooray! There was like 7 or 8 in a row that we didn't win. And then the rage quit and then that one. Got back to B+, so maybe we did gain some rank for that previous one. Who knows? I can't really tell. I'm just glad I got some volleyball practice and finally started to turn it around, and tennis went really well. So, success in Switch Sports at least a tiny bit, because Global hasn't gone well of late. Haven't been up to standard. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the future stream, and as always, don't forget your banter.